This looks like a fancy place. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Back to Natalie Merchant. Nowhere Man. No, it's probably more like Nowhere Man. All right. Big shout out to Greg. Thank you so much for being a Patreon and for your support. He has requested this song and he says here, this is live in 2001. This is just a few weeks after 9/11 and is from TV event broadcast Come Together, a night for John Lennon's words and music. The song is by the Beatles from their 1965 album Rubber Soul. I have heard of the album. I have not reacted to it, and I don't think I know many songs from it. And this doesn't ring a bell. Maybe I have never heard this song before. I would, of course, like to dive deeper into the Beatles. So if you guys have suggestions, please comment. Even though this is from 2001, I think I'm still going to keep it on the Classics channel just because it's close enough. So let's tune in here. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to support my music journey, please check out my Patreon. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go.
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Does not have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Well, nowhere man can you see me at all. Nowhere man, don't worry, take your time, don't hurry. Leave it all with somebody else. Lend you a
Oh, this is who's this guy? He's a yeah, like actor comedian. Recently got into trouble. I think canceled. Man, I forget his name. Anyway, all right. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I'm subscribed to Natalie Merchant official. That is. So, taking a look and listening to this song, it actually seems like it was a bit difficult for Natalie to perform this song. I don't think I had seen her in this sort of somber mood. Even in the other songs that I was like close to tears. Not this felt different. I don't know if it was because maybe she was older in this performance compared to the others. I mean, not by a lot, so I don't think that. But yeah, it was just different about it. Maybe the significance of the song itself, had a strong impact on her, and that was coming through. But even like her voice was shaky, was more than normal. Like she had, I mean, sometimes like she has this thing, was actually reminding me of, I think it's Pearl Jam. The singer of that band is notable for having like that type of vibration in his voice. I wonder what they would sound like if they paired up together, the two of them. But yeah, this song is kind of sad, to be honest, because I'm thinking about the lyrics. This nowhere man, you know, in his nowhere place, thinking about his nowhere plans, living, his nowhere life. It's like, man, this person is lost. It's speaking to the people out there that maybe haven't found their way in life. Maybe myself included, actually. And it also reminds me a bit, unrelated, but to the song I Am Blue by Eiffel 65, I think it is, where it's like, listen up, here's a story about a little man who lives in a blue house, has a blue girlfriend, blue car, everything's blue. That kind of vibe. Maybe that song was inspired by Nowhere Man, because if it came out in what, 1965, I think it was, by the Beatles. Let's take a look at the meaning here. Nowhere Man. The Beatles meaning. So it did come out in 1965, and it says here this was primarily written by John Lennon for the 1965 Rubber Soul album. Is a song about personal, emotional, and creative stagnation, describing a man lacking direction, purpose, or a distinct world view. It is a self-reflective, introspective song that was largely a critique of Lennon's own unhappiness and aimlessness at the time. And I connect here a little bit. I actually ponder about that a lot of the time. I'm doing reactions here on YouTube, which is cool and all, but it's not really a career. It definitely doesn't pay the bills. I make like literally close to nothing on YouTube, which is why I advertise the Patreon a lot, because that's where people can go to support me. And so I'm spending all this time and effort listening to music, reacting, which is like, I can't complain, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, this is tough. I enjoy it, but at the same time, it's like, well, what? I wish I could see like like a path in the future for this, and I'm pretty sure I will continue to do it for years to come. But it's just tough not having like that direction, like not being able to really figure it out and see the full vision the way I want to, right? Because I'm a dreamer. No pun. Okay, so let's get back to the song here. Yeah, I definitely got that vibe from what I read to the song. And actually, the instrumentation was really giving me Beatles vibes. I mean, I'm pretty sure they performed it close to the original. Maybe they didn't change that much. I don't think they did in the instrumentation. And that bass line, I think that was maybe the standout for me in terms of like the actual instruments. You had like that steel guitar, and you heard the sound at some point, which is like a weeping type of sound, and also some backup singers. So there was a lot, but at the same time, it was kind of tame because this was a blue type of song, and her vocals, were the thing that were coming out the most here. Um, but still, I sensed a bit of like you know like tremble in her voice. So I'm gonna have to assume that you know it meant a lot to her, and also remembering the fact that this came shortly after 9/11, so it was probably a very tough time for people in the United States and stuff like that. So okay, well, yeah, there you have it. All right, thank you, Greg, for the request. And I will be here if you guys have more suggestions for Natalie Merchant. Feel free to subscribe, like, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.